It's now Thursday, which unfortunately means I didn't get the video out on Wednesday. I actually filmed an entire video on Tuesday night, and when I was going through the footage, I just didn't really like any of it. So I'm actually gonna table that video till next week when I have enough time to really script everything out and to really kind of fine tune that content. Oh, and by the way, my name is Luke Hoppy, and I just wanted to give a friendly reminder that I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Links down in the description below. Well, except for this Thursday, because I'm doing this video right now. So I've been streaming now for about 8 months, and I've just kind of had enough time recently to really kind of reflect on what I'm doing as a streamer as a whole, and I kind of wanted to make a little video about it. A lot of this too is I'm doing this now so that we can go back in like a year or 2 years or 3 years from now and see what's changed and how streaming has evolved. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing is consistency is key. Now, this actually kind of seems a little weird for me to talk about right now, seeing as I'm filming a video a day later than I was supposed to have a video out already. However, I just wanted to really emphasize that the more consistent you are, the easier it is for people to tune in and watch your content. Your schedule can change every week, and that's totally fine as long as you are letting your audience know when that change is. One of the Twitch partners that I pay attention to quite a bit sends out a new schedule because she is a full-time nurse and her schedule changes every week. However, she takes the time to put that schedule out on her Discord, so it allows you as the audience to know when she's streaming and when you should be tuning in for her content. Another really valid reason for consistency is it kind of deters you from quitting. There are going to be times that you don't feel like streaming, and that's totally normal and fine. Okay. So the second one I want to talk about is probably the most difficult thing for a lot of streamers: interacting with your audience. Now, this is one of the main components of streaming. It's not just playing games that you want to play, it's interacting with the people that come into your stream to watch you. This is extremely challenging for a lot of people, and especially a lot of new streamers and new content creators that aren't used to being in front of a camera and talking to nobody. You will stream for 0 people at the beginning. That's what happens. Every streamer that started, Ninja, Nick Mercs, Tim the Tapman, all of these streamers started with 0 viewers. They were able to build and interact and keep audiences engaged, not only with their really high quality gameplay, but their constant talking with chat. Even something as small as acknowledging somebody when they jump in and say hi in your chat is crucial, and it might retain that viewer not only for that specific stream, but also streams going forward. More recently, I've had a lot more retention of viewership as I'm interacting and saying hi and talking to these new people. In fact, I actually had a person that hopped into my stream, hopped into one of my moderators' streams and was like, hey, did he stop streaming? And that goes back to the consistency is key, because I actually had some other stuff going on in my life and I wasn't able to make my schedule like I said. People pay attention to your interactions. All right, number 3. This is kind of an easier one. I think that a lot of people and a lot of content creators out there will also agree with this, but it's networking. Networking could be something as simple as rating another streamer that has a very similar sized audience. I know that when I started streaming and I had people come and raid me, it was like a huge rush. I didn't even understand what was happening the first couple times, but to have somebody out there find your stream, come in and raid you is a huge confidence booster, and it shows that people want to interact with you. Another thing is developing collaborations with other streamers. I have several friends that also stream, and I have linked up with them so that we can do a collaboration stream. So not only are people going to be tuning into your stream, but now they're gonna also be exposed to your other fellow streamer. Collaborations are huge because it allows for the other streamer to advertise for you. Most recently, one of my friends did a collaboration stream with me and created an awesome graphic that he put on his Facebook page, and it was more than I could have even asked for. And I think it generated a handful of followers just from that alone before the stream even happened. So again, networking is a really crucial part of growing your stream. Putting yourself out as much as you can and trying to get as much exposure is key to growing your stream. Now, the fourth one I think is a little bit interesting, and it took me a while to kind of realize that this is something that you need to do as a streamer or content creator. Treat your stream like a job. I know it's weird because you have so much fun playing games and you want to interact with everybody and have a really good positive time, and you don't always have that when you go to your job. However, if you want to continue to grow your stream, you need to treat it like a business, as in set the schedule, interact with people, do the raids, build the content. There is a plethora of other things than just logging on and playing Call of Duty. Initially, when I went into streaming, it was the beginning of quarantine. I thought that maybe this will be a fun little hobby, and the more and more I developed and honed what I like to do on the stream, the more I realized that this could be a very viable thing for the future. But in order for it to really be viable, you have to really work hard and diligent at it. Doctors go to school for 10 years to become a doctor. So don't think that you will become a professional streamer in a month. If you like doing paintings or building Legos or something like that, that should be your stream. You should start in a place of passion. The first couple streams that I did were going through and playing the original Pokemon games and trying to move them all from the earlier games into Sword and Shield. That changes, it evolves. My stream is completely different than it was 8 months ago. Go back and look at my VODs from the very beginning of my channel. Understand that your passions will change, and that just because some games are really popular and they get a lot of viewers doesn't mean that you have to do it. You should never be unhappy playing something or doing something that you want to do. And that, at the end of the day, is the reason that we're all really kind of doing this. So yeah, that's kind of what I've learned in 8 months. Maybe in 8 more months, we'll come back to this and we'll try it again and we'll see if we've learned some new stuff. That is one of the beautiful things about the internet, is that it's constantly evolving, it's constantly changing. Twitch trends have been way different more recently than they were when Twitch started. There are just a ton of reasons that people are getting involved in streaming and content creation, and it's something that I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes and where it goes from here. So if you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you hit that big red button down at the bottom, like, subscribe, and just comment something that you really enjoy about streaming, or something that you would love for this channel to be doing and talking about. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Luke Hoppy, and enjoy yourselves. Happy streaming.